We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's time for our morning chat, and today we're chatting about a new docu-series serving up emerging musical talent from Kentucky with a side of bourbon. Distilled in Kentucky is created by David Helmers. He's the visionary behind the acclaimed Railbird Music Festival you've probably heard about, and he's serving as the executive producer of this docu-series. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hey, good to see you guys.
Hey, David.
How are
you? So you are so full of great ideas, and you know how to make things happen and bring people together, which is exactly what you've done with this new docu-series. So tell everybody about it.
Well, thanks. It's a really exciting project. It's been a while getting this together, but we're excited to be in production now. We've produced the first 2 episodes, shot them. They're in editing now. And it is a series about Kentucky musicians, emerging Kentucky artists. The backdrop, there are 8 episodes, 8 different counties, 8 different distilleries hosting these episodes. And we couldn't be more excited about it. Like I said, we're in production. We've done 2 episodes. We'll do another production run this summer after Railbird, and we'll do another 6 episodes.
Well, I feel like this is a genius idea because Kentucky is known for its bourbon, and we have such a musical, great group of people coming out of Kentucky. So who is going to be on the show?
Well, first I'll say you're exactly right. I mean, I think we know Chris Stapleton and Sturgill Simpson and Tyler Childers as established artists, but the history in Kentucky music goes back a lot further. We've got Bill Monroe and the Everly Brothers and Loretta Lynn. So the beginnings of bluegrass, country, and rock and roll all start here in Kentucky. So we are looking at that next wave of artists. The episodes that we shot are with S.G. Goodman. She's from far western Kentucky and down in Fulton County, the very tip of Kentucky. She is the Americana Music Association Emerging Artist of the Year, the 3rd Kentuckian to win that recently. Sturgill and Tyler also are in that category. And then we also shot an episode with Nat Myers, who is from up in northern Kentucky. And he's a blues player, kind of almost from a different era, kind of a Riverside blues player, but he's fantastic, and he's on Easy Eye Sounds. He's put out his first album. These guys have both recently been featured in the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville with Silas. So those are the first 2 episodes. We have 6 more artists coming. A lot of those artists have been selected and will be at different distilleries in the summertime.
Okay, and then you've got Silas House involved in it. Talk to us about how you got Silas involved.
Well, I was very lucky. Silas was a neighbor of mine for a while, lives here in Lexington now. We became friends, and I asked him some time ago if he'd be willing to participate in this. For those of you who don't know, Silas is a New York Times best-selling author. He is the Kentucky Poet Laureate. He also is a Grammy nominee as the creative director for Tyler Childers' most recent video. And we're thrilled. He's also a passionate music fan. He understands the Kentucky music scene, and he's hosting the show and talking to folks, not just these artists who are performing on the show and having a conversation, but local kind of ambassadors. So we met with Steve Wilson and Lawrence Weeks in Louisville. We went to Rabbit Hash General Store up in northern Kentucky. So it's a great slice of Kentuckiana, and it's very geographically diverse. We're shooting, sometimes say from Pikeville to Paducah. Well, we're from Pikeville to Owensboro in the episodes that we've got scheduled, and we'll be at Green River Distillery in Owensboro, Kentucky, and then we'll be shooting in Pikeville as well.
So cool, so cool. And if you ever need a 9th episode, Tam and I are available.
We're available.
How can people watch this? Where can they find it?
That's a good question. We're just in production now, so we don't know exactly where this series will end up. But what you can do in the meantime is follow us along on our Instagram. You're going to get sneak peeks of what we're doing. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff during our production run, and so you'll start to learn what we're doing, what the vision is, and when the series is available for viewing, you'll be way ahead of the game.
Yeah, it's so exciting. And again, you come up with the best ideas. Are you all set for Railbird?
We're ready. I was just looking at the weather. I think we're going to be okay next weekend, but yeah, we're just over a week away, and super excited about that. We've got some great Kentucky artists on Railbird this year: Chris Stapleton, Winona Judd, and Dwight Yoakam, as well as some emerging artists from Kentucky there too. So we're always happy when we get some homegrown folks on the Railbird lineup.
Absolutely, it's so exciting, David. Well, you're welcome
doing
back.
Amazing things.
Well,
welcome back
amazing
anytime.
Things. Yes.
All right, and we're going to have all the information for Distilled in Kentucky with Silas House up on the screen.